Nigerian of meek hearts, a philanthropist, a kind man, a kind-hearted man, and a man of the people indeed. What are the things you have in stock for these people in order for them not to regret leaving that place? Those are the two faces of the question.
Thank you very much. Olu Lagba said he was, I don't know if he was born and brought up in Ebute, maybe he just had the privilege of living in Ebute. I was born in Ebute. I grew up in Ebute. The only period that I ventured out of Ebute while growing up was when I left secondary school, again admission to Ife, and I returned back to Ebute. I got married in Ebute. I started raising my family here. And I'm back to Ebute. This is where I have the largest chunk of my business.
Wow.
Ordinarily, I want us to have one thing clear, to understand one thing. I am duty bound to making sure that Ebute is peaceful and to see that it prospers.
Yes, sir.
You journalists, you still have a lot to do in your investigative journalism, because sometimes you don't compare notes. I'm sorry to say, you don't match facts and come to a reasonable conclusion of how to develop your story by getting through most of these facts that you've gotten. And I will tell you the reason why I'm saying this. Traditionally, the sawmillers were given Okobaba as a settlement area because of the proximity to the waters over 100 years ago by Oloto. They needed a place to practice their trade, and Oloto graciously granted them that very access. And you see, Oloto is the largest land-owning family on the coastal lines anywhere in Lagos. Anywhere in Lagos. This very water stretch from Ogudu River, as it was then called, to Jola Causeway. The sawmiller has been there plying their trades peacefully without any problem. And you know what their trade is. They bring in logs, timber from places through the waters, bring them to the shore of Oloto. They now process the wood. During this process, as time goes on, they started sampling with the sawdust from the wood that they sell. Oloto did not charge them anything. Oloto did not collect any dime from them. they ply their roots, make profit. But as time goes on, people, possibly some of their relatives, possibly some indigenes of the whole Ebute Metta, possibly outsiders within and outside Lagos, started coming there, and before you know it, they started building. What were they building? They were building makeshift building in form of zinc houses, plank houses, and it became a phenomenon. Oloto royal family coastal line became a harbor point for shanties. A development that is contrary to what you see when you stand along our shore viewing the island. Because from Oloto shore, you need to borrow land. Following the narrative I've just granted, you have to bear in mind the topography of this very area. These people will tap light, tap electricity, possibly directly from the Tomori Bridge because of the proximity of the Tomori Bridge to Okobaba. These people will also engage in buying gas to cook. From time to time, fire outbreak incident became a phenomenon. So from time to time, Okobaba houses that stretch hundreds of hectares will always get burned at least twice a year. At least twice a year. During this period, a lot of things happen that is not even good to hear at all. That's on one end, though. That's on one end. It might interest you to know that before we could say good morning, the place started becoming haven for criminals. Oloto coastal line became a den of wanted, hardened, and vicious criminals. They move in not only from Lagos State, even outside Lagos. A wanted criminal in Kogi, in Kwara, even in the north, running for justice. His focal point at the end of the day will be this area, Okobaba. At least half of the robbery incident that is noted on Tomori Bridge happens from these boys that reside in Okobaba. And this is where I got so angry with this whole situation. If this boy start wahala today, you dare not move, not within Okobare alone. Even to develop areas of Oyinbo, you can't. You can't. Please cross-check my facts with Nigerian police force. Please cross-check my facts. When they start their wala, they move in droves of hundreds. They will harass innocent citizens, kill themselves. Along the process, innocent citizens will be maimed, killed, injured. Properties will be destroyed. You can imagine a man that works so hard, labor so hard to buy a vehicle, park his vehicle right outside his property, outside his house. These boys will demolish, they will destroy every windscreen of any vehicle parked on the road. And when police start pursuing them, they run to that place. I have it on record that some of these boys are so good a swimmer that once police even decide to pursue them right inside these shanties, they start jumping into the water. Pim, 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 pim. And they now started seeing themselves as a small god. They started believing that, yes, there's nothing anybody can do to them. And they have this popular saying, anytime that the area gets burnt, even from the days of our Baba Ashwaju, when he was governor of Lagos State, no, a responsible government will want to come and say, I just got burnt to. The governor might want to come and see what is happening. They stone them. They chase them away. Seriously. Because check my facts. And they have this popular saying that I live what I know. I'm okay. I live what I know. It started becoming something else. The Oloto sat down, they assessed their position, and they said, yes, enough is enough. Instead of these houses getting burnt, and we will sit back and allow them to build it, meet them and ask them, anytime it gets burnt, stop them from building. Ask them to produce any document that authorizes them to build. It's a simple issue. I'm not bothered with anybody shouting. If I'm called by any law enforcement agency, even by government, I will defend myself. I have not grabbed anybody's property. I will not in my life. I have no cause to. To God be the glory, I have enough properties. That is a Paco house or a zinc house that I want to grab. What we're trying to do is to reduce their menace. One. What we're trying to do is to prevent innocent people from being killed, from being maimed, but from being raped. You go there, you see a 12-year, 13-year-old girl already pregnant. Please, you are journalists, do your job. Please, cross-check. If you said you went there, tell me what you saw. Please. Policemen have tried. I can tell you, there was a particular period that combination of Panty, that Stacey ID, and Task Force, they went there, boss them got even they were able to seize pistols with live ammunition. But before you know it, some people will start calling and say, I want not technique of I want not debò this and that. They should remove politics from this. This one is not politics. I'm not playing politics with people's life. We should be factual with ourselves. So it was becoming an issue, and we felt, no, look, enough is enough. We must put a stop to this. Bring this to an end. So we became firm. If you go there today, you will still see men of the Nigerian police force on that land. It's not Tomori's job. It's not Aare's issue. It's the responsibility of law enforcement agency to make sure that they prevent breakdown of law and order. They prevent crimes from being committed and bring peace to communities like Okobaba. They are shouting, he said they are shouting, Tomori no, Tomori no. Am I the Inspector General of Police? Am I the Assistant Inspector General of Police or the Commissioner of Police? Let me tell you what I do. Part of the things I'm telling you about the issue of land grabbing. Because I know the laws that will turn me into a land grabber, I will run away from it. Vis-a-vis anything that will bring semblance of criminality into my actions, I won't do it. I won't allow somebody to come and start pointing, pushing me like, no, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't. Because Paramount and me, I won't allow it to. Instead of that, I'll preferably sit back, plan, we go to police. We do our petitions. We have pictures of how they've been killing themselves. We have pictures of properties they've destroyed. We have pictures. Even DPOs will come to tell their area commanders and their CP that, look, we try to chase these boys. They chase us and we left. How can policeman say criminals attack them, prevented them from doing their job, and they absconded? So it's the police that will go to. Please get these people. If you know you have legal claim, please bring it out. If you see anybody, I quote you, journalist, just one person that can bring a document and say, I, Aare Tomori Williams, seize his property, please let him come out. Let him come out. So what we do is within the confines of law and making sure that we create a semblance of peaceful, equitable, and an environment whereby everybody is free to work freely, do his business, use our business freely, and interact freely. So if what I'm doing by driving away miscreants is what people will say is land grabbing, maybe they want to write another dictionary another meaning of land grabbing. So what we do specifically is creating a sane, responsible environment and society. Alhaji Alao Monsuru Batola was there. The council chairman, Mrs. Omolara Ese, was there, and some of our ballets were there. We talk about this. We were able to clear it. They continue even up to about 2 weeks ago, killing themselves. And before you know it, they start 34, 51, 53. As if they are playing football. So we have a lot on our hands. And honestly, everybody will need to come in to assist in returning Ebute Metta to how it was. How it was. This was the pride of Lagos in those days. In those days, people from the island, they will come to Ebute Metta to come and play with us. They will leave their places on the island to come and socialize here in Ebute Metta. But is that what is happening now? No.
Thank you very much for your time, and we really appreciate you for receiving us and giving us a very solid reception.
Thank you very much.
Sir, we wish you more good luck in your endeavor. But now,
Also, before I leave, sorry. 2019, when I started the first set of repossession, I have here loads of people that in the aspect of welfareism, in the aspect of welfareism. 2019 alone, I will have spent well over 35 million paying people that lived in Okobaba. I know what I do, so please take. Go and rent houses outside. You know what? They will collect money from me from Coast Street. They will go to Abeokuta to go and build Taco House again. If the place gets burnt again in Okobaba, they will collect money from me, leave Okobaba, go to Ibadan. Please. These are pictures here. And you can see even their plank houses. Yes. I asked them, you know what? I asked them, okay, stay where your so-called properties are, your so-called Paco houses are, so that I can know. Some people that are not even there will come to collect money from me.
some of them are.
All of them. In fact, those are, you can see them. See. And I give them money. See here. Yes, fingerprints.
Some people that video. Those are evidences of those.
So in terms of welfareism, it's not by mouth. I can say it in mainland generally. I take care of people even more than people that are in government. I can say it any day, anytime. Any day, anytime. You see, they're all here. As they are collecting money, you snap them, snap them, snap them. So